Good morning to everyone. In this lecture, EC8652 wireless communication. Today we are going to discuss Unit 2 cellular architectures. Now we are going to discuss the syllabus of Unit 2. In this syllabus, the cellular architectures, first of all, the multiple access techniques. What are the different types of access techniques? That is a FDMA, TDMA, and CDMA. FDMA is means for frequency division multiple access, and TDMA is a time division multiple access, and CDMA is a code division multiple access. And then we are calculating the capacity of the frequency spectrum and the cellular concept, the general cellular concept, for example the frequency reuse techniques, and what are the channels assignment techniques, and also the handoff procedures, and then the interference in this wireless communication channel, and the system capacity, and the trunking and the grade of services in the wireless communication medium. Finally, we are going to discuss the coverage and capacity improvement. Now, today's session we are going to discuss only for the multiple access techniques. The introduction of multiple access techniques. In these multiple access techniques defines the N channel and assign them to M users. Okay, you can understand N channels and assigned to M users. For example, in frequency channels, each assigned to a TV station nearly permanently. The M user of the M user TV stations and a license give each channels. For example, the radio spectrum. We are known the radio spectrum is shared by a mobile user simultaneously. The sharing may be based on frequency, on the time, and also the code. So the wireless telephone applies duplexing technique where talking and listening is enabled at a time. For example, the frequency division duplexing FDD offers two band of frequencies for every users. This is one of the example of MAC technique. So the simplex channels consist of a forward and a reverse channels, and hence each duplex channels consist of one simplex channel. So these forward and reverse channels are separated with a frequency band in the entire system. On the other hand, the time division multiplexing or time division duplexing, known as a TDD, make use of time instead of frequency to have the same forward and reverse channels. In both frequency division duplexing and also time division duplexing, in this both schemes have the advantages and disadvantages, and the multiplexing access schemes with any one of these techniques are used for wireless communication. Now here the N and M, that is a N means N channel in the wireless medium, and in the M user, that is called a N and M. In fact, some UHF channels can remain unlicensed or unassigned. In a cellular network, the M user are usually many more than the N channels. The user asks for channels and later complete the phone calls so the assignment are dynamically changing. So in this multiple access is the scheme used to allow the multiple user to operate the trans receiver without interfering with each other. Interference, for example, of unwanted noise signals. It defines the physical channel separation based on some physical signal characteristics. So the common schemes. What are the multiple access techniques common schemes? Number one, frequency division multiple access. That is, it is based on frequency separation. And the second one, TDMA. It is based on time separation. And third one, CDMA. It is based on code separation. And finally, SDMA. It is based on spatial separation. So here in these following category of technique, we are using the multiple access. We are separated the frequency band in the entire system. So in the frequency division multiple access and the time division multiple access and the code division multiple access and also the space division multiple access, we are using the different accessing methodologies in the M users. So the transmitter and also the receiver to transmit the signal through in this scheme to the receivers, that is a M users, M receiver, multiple user. It is one of the error free communication channels. Now we are going to discuss the multiple access, the frequency division and TDMA and CDMA and SDMA. First of all, the features of FDMA. It required proper filtering at the receiver side to avoid adjacent channels interference. That is called a ACI. And then in FDMA scheme, the channel is assigned. The channel is assigned. It is ideal and some other users. There is a change of resources of wastage. In the FDMA channels can handle one phone circuit at a time. So the complexity is less and also the narrow bandwidth, and if voice channels are assigned in the frequency division multiple access, the mobile unit and base station start transmitting and also the receiving simultaneously. So in wireless environmental, the individual user are allotted individual channels. The channels or frequency band is unique of each user's subscribers. The entire radio spectrum is divided into many slices of frequency band, and each band or channels is allocated to each user. The allocation of radio channels can also be done in the demand basics. So what are the demand basics? In conventional telephone system, bidirectional communication is possible simultaneously. And also it is essential for cellular communication also. So the simultaneous talk and listen facility is known as a duplexing. Under this FDMA technique or frequency division multiplexing or duplexing is using the frequency, and hence in terms of frequency division duplexing FDD. In FDD, the duplex channels contains dual simple channels, namely forward and reverse channels. that is called the forward frequency band provide the radio traffic from base station to mobile unit, where the reverse frequency radio band provide the radio traffic from mobile unit to the base station. Now the duplex device is kept in mobile unit and base station for enabling the simultaneous conversation. So this is a overall frequency division multiplex introduction and also the multiple access techniques. It is one of the FDMA. Here the next session we are going to briefly discuss the frequency division multiple access. Thank you for watching this video.